What's up, Rich Squad? Guys, welcome back to the channel. And if you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Road to 6K is in full effect. If you already subscribed, hit the share button. Help the channel grow, guys. That's the only way the channel is going to grow, is if you share the videos. But let's get to the main topic. Chelsea versus Barcelona, 2017-18 UEFA Champions League round of 16. First leg. I know that's a lot to say and I have all that in my head, but I predicted a 2-1 win for Barcelona. That meant they would get 2 away goals and go into the second leg with, an advantage. But the game ended 1-1. And surprisingly, or maybe not surprisingly to some, but Chelsea had the better game. They had the better game. And let me name my man of the match before I even get into anything. Willian, man of the match. One of the most underrated Brazilian players ever. Willian. He didn't go to China like Ramirez or Oscar did. He stayed with Chelsea. He didn't go to PSG like David Luiz did. He stayed at Chelsea. He's a diehard Chelsea man, and he came up really good for the Blues today. Chelsea and Barcelona, they have met on 12 previous occasions. That's before this match. So now it meant that this is the 13th fixture between these two European heavyweights. And Chelsea has won 4, Barcelona 3, and now this is the 6th draw between these two teams. Chelsea, a 1-time UEFA Champions League winner and 1-time runners-up. And Barcelona, they are 5-time Champions League winner and 1-time runner-up. So, enough with the fun facts. Enough with the fun facts. Let me talk about lineups. I actually made a video a few days ago, a vlog on my way to work, talking about these two teams and their whole complete history and everything. And I named an 11 for Chelsea. And guess what, guys? Here it is. I think I only messed up one in Pedro to play and Giroud to start. They actually started with Eden Hazard as the main man up top. So that was a bold move by Antonio Conte. That was a really bold move. So Eden Hazard started up top. He played actually a 3-4-3 formation. We had Eden Hazard, central attacker, Pedro and Willian on the wings. Then we had Victor Moses, fullback, Marcos Alonso, left fullback, N'Golo Kante, Fabregas in the midfield, Christensen, Rudiger, and Cesar Azpilicueta, the Spaniard, to round things off at the back. Thibaut Courtois was in goal, of course. And on the bench, we had Willy Caballero, backup goalkeeper, the former Man City man, the former Leicester City man, Danny Drinkwater as well, Alvaro Morata, the former Real Madrid man and former Juventus man, you could say that too. Olivier Giroud, new signing from Arsenal. Davide Zappacosta, who came in from Torino. That's Antonio Conte signing. Gary Cahill, the longtime Chelsea man. And Callum Hudson-Odoi, the youngster who they are currently blooded into the squad. Manager, Antonio Conte, of course. And for Barcelona, we had not Andre. Let me say they started with a 4-4-2 formation. Ernesto Valverde chose a 4-4-2 with Marc-Andre ter Stegen, the German, in goal, Samuel Umtiti, Gerard Piqué, Sergi Roberto, and Jordi Alba in the fullback positions. We had Paulinho, Rakitic, Busquets, and Iniesta in the midfield with Suarez and the genius, if not the greatest player of all time, Lionel Messi, of course. And what about watering contest? It was, it was a really, good match. But it promised more than it delivered. It promised more than it delivered. Because I was expecting maybe like more goals. But it wasn't to be. It wasn't to be. 1-1. We needed more as the fans. The game was hyped up and we were looking forward for more. Messi was kept really, really quiet in this match. And, we as fans, supporters, we expected more from this fixture. But anyways, The first half was pretty quiet for Lionel Messi and Barcelona, but for Chelsea, Willian was on fire. He hit the post in the 33rd minute. That was the left post to Stegen, and then in the 41st minute, he hit the opposite post. Then Hazard, he had a volley and he put it over the the crossbar. Those were the clearest chances in the first half, and they fell Chelsea's way. Barcelona, they were a little quiet, I must say, in the first half, and thanks to N'Golo Kante and Victor Moses and the Chelsea defense for keeping them quiet in the first half. They came into the second half, with the same, basically, same bit of play from the first half, and not until the 63rd minute when Willian, he struck again, and this time he chose to put it low. He received the ball just outside the 18-yard box, and he put it past a bunch of players, and it went into the back of the net, past Ter Stegen's left, and goal for Chelsea. Antonio Conte goes berserk. Willian goes berserk. He runs off, and he just celebrates. Soaks up all the Stamford Bridge glory. Chelsea, they're saying, okay, we might scrape a win. We might scrape an unlikely win. But it wasn't to be. There was a terrible defensive mistake, but I think it was Andreas Christensen, the Danish defender, and he passed the ball back in the defense, and I can't remember who was the other defender, but he was unable to reach it. It landed nicely for Iniesta. I think it's Iniesta. And he just passes it to Messi. And he opens up his body, hits it with his left foot past Thibaut Courtois. And 1-1. What a game. It ended 1-1, guys. There was a few other chances. And, I guess Chelsea will walk away from this match the happier of the two teams, because, Barcelona, they were expecting something more from this, I must say. I think I got a little too much headroom there. A little too much headroom. What do you guys think? Yeah, a little too much headroom. So, guys, man, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. The second legs are set up really, really good. We had, in the previous games, we had Manchester City defeating Basel 4-0. We had Liverpool beating Porto 5-0. And we had Juventus and Tottenham playing to a 2-2 draw. And we saw Real Madrid defeating PSG 3-1. Tomorrow, we have Shakhtar Donetsk coming up versus AS Roma. And then we have Manchester United playing Sevilla away. I'm really looking forward for those matches, but I think I might be at work tomorrow when those games are playing. I have to put in that overtime, and I might do a little recap when I get home, or even, while I'm at work. But, the second legs for these fixtures are setting up really, really nicely. So Chelsea, they are not out. Could we see 5 English teams making it to the quarterfinals? 5. That will be insane. An English team haven't won it since the 11-12 season, and Chelsea was the last to do it. Manchester United previously did it before Chelsea. So could we see 5 English teams in it? Could we see an English team lift it? Bayern Munich, they will be having other thoughts about that. Real Madrid will be having other thoughts. So that means if there's 5 English teams, that means Barcelona will not be in the equation. So guys, thanks for watching this video, man. It's been really, really nice making these videos and following the UEFA Champions League. And thanks for everyone who have subscribed to the channel so far. And guys, don't forget to share the videos. That's the only way the channel is gonna grow. Road to 6K is in full effect, and I will really appreciate if you guys share the video. I'm currently working on upgrading my audio, working on, just a whole better setup and everything, and, just to make the channel a more enjoyable experience for everyone going forward. I'm mixing it up. I'm doing, content from, Asian football, just trying to globalize, and diversify. But guys, man, thanks for watching the video. Let me stop babbling on. You know, if you're new, make sure you subscribe. And until next time, peace out. Rich